Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new weekly overview. This week, the weekly overview will be special, as this week was special, sorry. We had an amazing 2,400 plus pips between the weekly overview part one that we sent last Sunday and the weekly overview part two that we do on Monday, sponsored by Swissquote Bank. So, first, I want to thank Swissquote Bank for sponsoring always all our activities and for pushing forward this community for education and to have an international exposure. And then let's focus today on what we will be giving. This session, as usual, it will be in English and in Arabic. So when I speak English, people who don't understand English, they will have to bear with us and the opposite. Okay. هاي جميعا ويلكم لنيو ويكلي اوفيو. هذا الاسبوع كان اسبوع كتير حلو باكثر من 2400 نقطه. كانت عم تنعمل بكل الامور، ان كان بالسويس كود سيشن نهار الاثنين، ويكلي اوفيو بارت 1 نهار الاحد والتنين. هلا كمان ابتداء من هالاسبوع رح يصير في اضافه زياده ديسكورد شانل، مطرح ما ممكن تكونوا عم تقدروا تعملوا ديسكشن، تعملوا تريدي ديسكشن معينه تكونوا عم تقدروا تستفيدوا منها حتى نزيد على ليفل الاديوكيشن ونزيد ليفل التعليم. هيك نعمل اليوم دراسه لهالاسبوع كيف رح بيكون، ونبلش اول شيء. We start as usual here with news. So what do we expect for this week as news? So we have Monday 7 a.m. All these are Dubai time. NZD for New Zealandian dollar. The governor will speak for people who trading on NZD. Tuesday 5:30 p.m. AUD monetary monthly. CPI monthly for Canadian at 4:30. People trading on Canadian dollar. And very important week. This is the week of the FOMC, the Federal Reserve Fund rate. The federal fund rate expected, it was expected to be 3. Now they expect it to be 3.25, and increasing this FFR. It's very uh, meaningful when it comes to the financial crisis that you are heading to. تعلية الفوائد هذا شيء كتير مهم، لأنه بيؤدي أكتر وأكتر لوين نحن رايحين على الصعيد الاقتصادي بالعالم. The FOMC usually traded, but we have the Turkey launch, so we'll see if we'll be doing it live or not this week. Uh, Your FOMC press conference will be after 10:30 p.m. Dubai time, 9:30 p.m. Turkey, Lebanon, Istanbul, Beirut, and Amman, and KSA time. هيدي مهمة رح بتكون هذا الأسبوع. Thursday رح بيكون عنا كمان للسويسري والاسترليني كمان. المونيتري بوليسي مثل ما شايفين كمان ممكن يعلوا الفايدة من 1.75 ل 2.25. As you can see, also for GBP USD, they might increase the rate for 0.25, 0.5%. Euro also, they have some on Friday, they have some news, GBP also. So we check these folders and you will understand every news how much is important. طلعوا على هول الفولدر، تأكدوا كل النيوز قد ايه مهمة، وما تنسوا تحضروا الفندامنتال اللي بعت لكم اياه تتفهموا كيف يمشوا النيوز بأي طريقة نشتغلهم للعالم يلي بلشين جديد. So تنبلش بالداو جونز. عفوا. تنبلش بالداو جونز. As you can see داو جونز بعده مكمل بالإليوت ويف داون اللي حطيناها الأسبوع الماضي. لو في corrections عم نحكي نحن swing 1 2 3 4. It did not break the low of the one, and it started to push down again, big down, and step by step it's pushing down toward the 5, which can be around this level. This is from 2 to 3 and back to 4. Now we can have already 61.8 hit, already. Okay, and hit 78.6%. Very interesting. Very interesting though. Now we have two important things. Now we have this level, which is the one. One level is interesting because sometimes wave 5 can be equal to wave 3. I will remove this. هشيلها هيدي حتى نحط الأوردر. So this is our new support at this level. And I will be taking this as my new resistance level. Okay, so look how important is this resistance. ليكوا resistance 1 2 daily. ليكوا هون كم مرة مهدى many times stopped here. So it will be an interesting area, low resistance. So at any point, if it opens, makes a wick down. If it start to push up, you can take the first buy here, but you need the big wick at some point, not very small, daily. If it resumed up, closed here, next day open, make the wick down and start to push up. Here we have a clean traffic and here we have a clean traffic. So we might have two buy orders. So this is also can be a kind of resistance, but this will be on the 4-hour chart, must more easy to see with the divergence. لاحظوا على 4-hour عمل divergence الداو على CCI and started to break. Look, this divergence low, lower low, low, higher low. Here you have double bottom, but it already started to push up before CCI percentage R is always faster. هلا, what we have here, two options. The first one, two options for the buy. عندنا شغلتين للشراء. أول واحدة, and the most important part, because there's no wick here. It must open and makes a wick down. It must go down. Look, it closed this gap, by the way, yesterday. It must make a wick down, and while pushing up again, بعد ما يكسر يعمل wick نزول. من بعدها وعم بيرجع يكمل طلعة, we have a certain clean traffic on the left. You can take this trade at this level. So first level 30,955, stop loss 30,905, TP1 965, TP2 31,020, TP3 31,100, and TP4 31,237. Now we go for the daily. If at some point it closed this level, open, makes a wick down, and start to push up again, and these are something you must be following. Then the next buy will be also here because you have a good resistance with a clean traffic on the left. So the buy will be 31,333, stop loss 31,255, TP1 31,343, which is the scalp, TP2 31,433, TP3 31,571, and TP4 almost 31,900, and even you can push it to 32,080 or something like this. But let's stick to the first one to be more on the safe side. Now for the sell, if it opens, makes a wick up or something and start to push down again, this will be interesting as the sell order will be at this level. Okay, the sell order will be here around 30,540, stop loss 30,640, TP1 530, TP2 30,428, TP3 30,288, and TP4 30,130. So إذا برم عمل ويك أب وعم بكمل نزلة، هون البيعة بتبلش الأرقام اللي رح تشوفون ستوب لوس تبعه وتيك بروفيت 1 تيك بروفيت 2. بس أهم شيء يعملوا أب وينزلوا أفضل بالسوينج تروح حتى تيسكر الكاندل هون، تاني نهار يفتح يعمل ويك أب ويرجع يكمل نزلة. it will be better. Okay, هاي بالنسبة لل US 30. Let's go for Gold. Gold, it made exactly our Swiss code study and our weekly overview. It made the flag and started to push down. It was on Tuesday. It hit our entry TP1 Wednesday, 2 TP3 Thursday, and full take profit. The full take profit of the flag, look, as you can see, it hit it before it started to retrace. It was super great trade, stop loss, take profit. Everything was going good in gold. Let's do a new study now. Let's remove everything. Now, now we are in front of a kind of reversal on gold after the big move down from 1730 till 1660 almost. بعد النزلة الكبيرة ممكن يكون عم بيرد. This is the resistance. This is the support that we have. This is the long position that you might have. And this is the short position that you might have. So first, if it opens on the 4 hour, makes a wick down again, no matter if it breaks this or no. This is the no trade range. Here we are in the no trade range area. Okay. Okay, so this is a no trade range. If it moves here, it's not a problem. إذا ضلوا عم ينزلوا ما لنا مشكلة. Now if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up, my buy should start at around 1682 1682 بلش شروة. Stop loss 1677. Okay, TP1 63, sorry, 1683. TP2 1687. TP3 1694, and TP4 this full resistance here around 1708. As for the sell, if it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down, we wait this candle to close to be on the safe side. Next day, if it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down again, then we will have 1653, stop loss 1657, 1652 TP1, 1647 TP3, TP2, sorry, 1639 TP3, and potential to reach 1630, I think, for the TP4. 1612 for the TP4, this one. اوكي، هيدي رح بتكون مهمة. We go for the oil. Oil, it took our trade exactly to the minor resistance that we put, TP1 or TP2, I think it was TP2. And then it started to push down, nothing yet for the sell or for the buy. Now we can have a potential sell at this level, but I prefer to keep the sell the same one, the down here, because oil can slip fast. هلا, if you want to have a riskier trader a little bit, personally I do not recommend. صراحة ما كتير بحمس عليها. ممكن تاخده هي as a clean traffic. You can have this trade as a clean traffic, and the sell can start by here. Okay, it can start 84.18, stop loss 84.60. If it opens, also makes it up, but do not break the high of the previous candle, the daily. And we keep a sequence of high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and we keep moving down. So only on this condition. بس إذا ما كسرت الهاي تبع الكاندل هي ذاتها وضلت مكملة نازلة، هون بنبيع around 84.20. Stop loss 84.70, 84.10 TP1, 83.56 TP2, 82.70 TP3, and 81.79 TP4. Okay. Then once it breaks down, 81.14. Now, if it goes down, open, you wake up and start to push down this support. You have the same sell, the 18.14 that you have in the book, and we will resume the other. As for the buy, now we have a new resistance level which is here. عنا resistance level جديدة. لاحظوا من resistance level قوية. So خليني أحط هون تأضمنه. This one. Okay. To be on the safe side, we'll take this resistance level here. Resistance, and here it was a support. ممكن support مهم. عشان نضمن ما نكله. مفروض. So if it opens, makes it down, start to push up, first candle, second candle maybe, and then the third candle. أهم شغلة تنتبهوا إنه تكون مش على آخر نهار. The most important part to be careful not to be at the end of the day. So it open, makes a wick down, and start to push up again. Then you will have the buy at almost 90.90, 90.90. Stop loss 90.20, TP1 91, TP2 92.50, TP3 93.95, and TP4 will be around here 95.57. 95.57. Okay. GJ, as expected, it took our buy TP2 and then started to push down step by step. Yesterday was amazing. Friday, open, wake up, and start to push down with a clean traffic, taking the buys 163.90 and 162.92. Almost we are talking about around 100 pips. 100 pip. It moved down the GJ. And now forming a double top, it will be kind of interesting to see it. Let's remove everything to do totally new study. This is neckline. This is the target top. We make it smaller than the big one. And this is another also resistance level, so it's interesting here. And then if it breaks it, we might go to this resistance level here, support, sorry, I supported, مش resistance. Okay, so what we have here is interesting on the Dow. Let's go on the GJ, let's go back, and we'll see this. First, double top, almost double top, did not end yet. Okay, so what we have is a stagnation at its level. It's an interesting stagnation at this level. We have this support level, and we have this resistance level for the trade. Okay, this is the stagnation happening now. Okay, we go for the 1 hour lead. Okay, it's like a rectangle. Even it will become a double bottom or triple bottom and move up, or the opposite. So let's see. But we will have, if we open on 1 hour, wick down and start to push up, it will be interesting on 4 hours also candle, wick down and start to push up, breaking this high, the buy will be around 163.62 163.62 stop loss 163.42 TP1 163.72 TP2 163.90 and TP3 164.23. As if it's open, makes it up and start to push down again, breaking this support, which is an interesting one. Then the sell should be around 162.70, stop loss 162.85, TP1 162.60, TP2 162.40, and if it happens to break the support and the full target of double top to have the bigger target now, which can be this one, the big one, look. So we might have here at this level TP3 162.12 and TP4 161.77, which is the full target. And here we have a clean traffic, so we might resume more and more down to 160.90. So let's put 160.90 as TP, as runner TP4, and 161.77 will be the TP3. Okay. But TP3 اللي كنت حاططها قبل, we can delete it. It will be interesting for the GJ. If we check the Bitcoin, also moved up, took the buy, and then moved down, took the sell. في أحلى من هيك. Took the buy, took the take profit too, stop loss entry, and now when it went back down, it took the sell, no stop loss at all hit, and still moving until it hit TP2. So far, TP3, I think it hit, and it's moving down still, which is interesting. But let's go for a bigger picture. Here we must be careful, guys. We must be careful from this support area. The buy area now can be here. If it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up, we might have the buy at 20,658. Stop loss 20,400. TP1 20,818. TP2 21,100. TP3 21,470 and TP4 22,390. هذا كسرت لفت وكملت طلعة. But also the sell is still here. If it breaks the support, the normal all support that it hold here, so we might have the sell at this level for this area. The sell can start 19,267, stop loss 19,564, TP1 19,146, TP2, which is this support now, TP2 can be 18,606, TP3 17,756 if it resumes down. We go for the euro dollar pair and all the dollar pair now. So let's see. Here we have this support and this resistance. The euro 0.9865 at its lowest before, but it retraced up to 10.0183, moved down back. Now it's holding around 1. And we have the potential sell or potential further drop if we want. عندنا احتمال يكمل نزلة بعد ما هدى ونوصل لأدنى مستوياته تقريبا ل 98 63. Look here. Okay, انفتح. If it opens and start to push down on the daily, maybe not this candle, the next one, we'll update it with the Swiss code session on Monday. 0.9858 the sell, 48 TP1, 97.86 TP2, 97.32 TP3, and 96.70 TP4, while the stop loss is 99.03. But if it opens also makes a wick down and start to push up more and more, now the euro breaking 102.04 or 0205, it will be the buy, 1.0165 stop loss, 0215 TP1, 0268 TP2, and 0357 TP3, which is the resistance that you can see here. Important resistance at this level. مثل ما شايفين resistance مهمة هي عنا هون وعنا هون. حتى even if it goes up one way to this resistance, one way, we can have it as a sniper entry for the sell, so it can push down again. Let's see, Wednesday also we have the FOMC, so it will be also important for the US dollars pair, US dollar pairs, okay? GU, GU, GBPUSD still pushing down till 114.16. Big fall from 123 since August, mid-August till now. Almost 1 month, lost real value. And let's go to make the study. Now, as you can see, also the CCI and percentage R are still oversold. Now we have this support at this level. And if we go to the 4-hour chart, it's a bit confusing, but we have this resistance level. Why? Because this is the resistance. Here it was a support and bounce back, and here around it started to push up. يعني هون قريبة عليها بلش تطلع. So راح يكون عندنا الشراء إذا بدنا نعملها هون، وإذا بدنا نعمل المبيع راح بيكون المبيع كمان هون. So إذا فتحت عملت ويك داون بلش تطلع طلوع، الشروة بتكون 1.14.53. If it open makes a wick down and start push up, the buy will be 114.55, stop loss 114.35, TP1 65, TP2 115.10, TP3 115.49, and TP4 117, the full target. Or if it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down on the 4-hour candle, the 4-hour candle إذا فتحت عملت wick up وبلش تكمل نزلة، so مستحسن البيع 113.40, it will be the sell, stop loss 113.65, 16.30 TP1s, 13 قصدي 40 13.30 it will be TP1, 113.05 TP2, 112.17 TP3, and 112.01 TP4. We go for the AUD/USD. Big move down, hit full targets. It was super amazing, by the way, up and down, but down hit full target. New study. This is our new lovely support. This is the potential sell. It will be here, but the potential buy now is here. So if the candle opens, makes a wick down and start to push up again, breaking 0.6780, take profit, entry 0.6780, stop loss 0.6755, 90 TP1, 68.30 TP2, and 69.00 TP3. There is no TP4. If it opens, makes a wick up and start to push down after this, breaking this important support, which is 0.6664, let's say 6660, the sell, stop loss 66.85, TP1 66.50, TP2 66.20, TP3 65.84, and TP4 65.23. And ZDUSD, same thing. The market is so oversold. Okay, if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up again, breaking this resistance area. This is important, this support area resistance. Make it up. We have a clean traffic up. So the buy will be at 0.6038, stop loss 0.6013, TP1 48, TP2 83, and TP3 6140. While if we open makes a wick up and start to break down، إذا فتحنا عملت ويك اب وكملت نزلة صاروا هينين الأمور. 0.59 34 المبيع، 0.5934 sell، 0.5954 stop loss، 5920 TP1 sorry 24 TP1، 5904 TP2، 5867 TP3 and 5817 TP4. We go for the US dollar CHF. Bouncing back on daily. We have this resistance area, important resistance area, while this support area also remain important. If it opens, makes a wick down and start to break up, and you have to be careful about Fibonacci levels. Here it's a Fibonacci level, as you can see, it's almost 50%. So to be on the safe side, we need to break the 50% to go to 61.8. So if it breaks 0.9678, let's put this. This is the buy option. If it breaks, the buy will be 0.9678, stop loss 0.9660, TP1 88, TP2 will be the 61.87020, TP3 will be the 74%, 6763. As for the sell, once it starts to break down again, mainly we can use this support line to be the sell, and we might have a wick fill. ممكن نستعمل هذا السبورت لاين تناخده للسell، and بيكون عندنا الويك فيل من بعدها. So إذا كسر هذا الليفل اللي هو 0.95 41 0.95 41 ستوب لوس 95 61 TP1 95 31 TP2 95 00 TP3 94 60, and the full target will be until this support 0.90 0.94 10 almost. Last USD CAD, as you can see, it hit all the target last week, but let's have a new study now. So we have this support area, which is interesting. This support area, very interesting. Now, if it opens, makes it up and start to push down again, breaking this support area, the sell will be starting this level. This one, as you can see, the 1.3192, the sell, stop loss 1.3214, TP1 131.82, TP2 131.47, TP3 131.10, and TP4, the full target, it might raise the screen traffic until 1.3005. But for the buy, also you have resistance now. This is the sell. For the buy, we'll take a new one, and it can be easily shown more on the 4-hour chart. لاحظوا. Now for the 4-hour chart, if it opens, makes a wick down and start to push up back, we have this buy option. It might be at this level, which is because resuming the trend up 1.3311, stop loss 1.3293, 1.3321 TP1, 1.3336 TP2, 1.3354 TP3, and 1.3378 TP4. And then you will have the possibility to have a good option for a trade. ان شاء الله يكون ويكلي اوفيو عجبكم. ميك شور تحطوا ستاديز، تحضرونا، تتابعوا الباقي تبعه على مع سويس كود سيشن لايف. Best of luck to trade this week. And thank you, Swiss Code Bank, also for sponsoring this live stream and this weekly overview. See you guys.